Good morning. Welcome to InforumTV. Here's what's happening. The North Dakota House has said yes to expanding gun rights to people with concealed weapons permits. This comes as recent mass shootings have increased a nationwide effort to protect vulnerable children and locations. Lawmakers approved bills allowing people to carry concealed weapons at public events. They also said North Dakotans should be able to bring concealed weapons into churches and schools with permission from the church or school board. Representative Diane Larson gives one example of why she voted in favor.
I specifically remember one father saying, "I send my kids to school and it is the law, and I can't be there to protect my kids. Please allow me with my school board to have somebody there that will be there to stand in the gap until law enforcement can arrive."
Now, another bill that passed prevents the government from confiscating guns or restricting gun use during a declared emergency. Those gun bills now all move on to the Senate. Supporters of a Red River diversion project around Fargo say they believe proposed amendments to a water funding bill could kill the project. But Representative Al Carlson, a Fargo Republican who offered the changes, says the move is meant to ensure that Cass County residents don't bear the brunt of paying for the project if federal funds dry up. The proposals would amend state law so that $75 million approved for Fargo flood projects in the last two sessions and $100 million being considered this year cannot be used for home buyouts or a diversion. Cass County Administrator Keith Burnt says there is no doubt the amendments are meant to stop the project. Carlson disagrees with that assessment. Authorities are investigating a case of possible horse neglect in western Minnesota. The Otter Tail County Sheriff's Office was called Sunday about 2 dead horses and 2 others near death in rural Vergas. A neighbor gave 10 horses food and water. The horses did not have any hay. The Sheriff's Office says the State Humane Society and Hightail Ranch and Rescue near Hawley are involved in that investigation. We're getting a clearer picture now of how automatic budget cuts could affect North Dakota and Minnesota. Friday begins the start of the so-called sequester, which would automatically cut $85 billion from domestic and defense budgets. As WDAY 6 reporter Kevin Wallivan tells us, one popular program that keeps seniors in their homes could be on the chopping block.
Inside the West Fargo high-rise kitchen every day comes a little magic. Volunteers cooking up and packing away Meals on Wheels noon lunches for seniors across the city and Castleton.
We do about 500 Meals on Wheels a day.
If the proposed cuts go through Friday, a $200,000 loss would mean 50,000 fewer Meals on Wheels delivered to North Dakota seniors this year.
So the impact is real. It's going to be felt.
The 6 counties in our area serve 4,000 seniors with the Meals on Wheels program, allowing the seniors to stay in the home and out of costly nursing homes.
Good morning.
Pat Shaughnessy of West Fargo depends on the Meals on Wheels daily.
I probably wouldn't eat.
It's nuts not to provide services to keep people in their homes. Cost of being in a nursing home is about 70 grand a year. Well, Meals on Wheels, $4 a day.
And while the state runs programs for seniors, most of the money comes from Washington. And the reason so many are concerned about the automatic cuts kicking in Friday. Kevin Wallivan, WDAY 6 News.
Time to check our weather now with WDAY Storm Tracker meteorologist Daryl Richardson. Daryl?
Hello, everyone. Fog still in the area this morning. Otherwise, should turn out to be a nice sunny day. The fog is beginning to thin in some locations already, and the sun's pretty strong this time of year, so it might take till the noon hour for some locations, but it's quite likely see some sunshine today mixed in with some high clouds. Southeast wind at 5 to 15, high temperatures around 30 degrees. Tonight, expecting temperatures in the teens, could be some pockets of fog around tomorrow morning. North wind at 5 to 15. And outside of some morning fog, the week looks pretty quiet. Could be a few flurries in the air, especially tomorrow. High temperatures for the next few days, generally in the 25 to 30 range, which, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll notice is very average for the time of year. I hope you all are having a great Tuesday.
Thank you, Daryl. I noticed no single-digit temperatures in that forecast anywhere, so improvement to say the least. In today's forum, would that amendment introduced by House Leader Al Carlson that we spoke of just a bit ago jeopardize the FM diversion project? Take a read in the forum and judge for yourself. Also, how to guide your child through grief over the death of a pet. Tonight on WDAY 6 News, more on that possible case of horse neglect in Vergas, Minnesota that I referenced. And Moorhead, it's taken some heat about not plowing snow in a timely manner this winter. Hear about the city's new plan for clearing the streets. That's going to do it for this edition of InforumTV.com. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.